Okay.
Hi, my name's Carolina from Solus Leaflet distribution. I'm here today with Craig. He's the sales manager for Nuffield Health Fitness and Wellbeing in Mapley, Nottingham. Craig is a valued customer of ours and has kindly agreed to take part and answer a few questions that we have for him and give you some insight as to why he chose leaflet marketing. Hi Craig.
Hi.
Thanks for taking your time out your busy day first of all. And would you mind just giving me a bit of an insight what your job here entails?
Essentially, Carolina, my role is to increase the footfall in the club by arranging the local marketing in the Mapley area and around the rest of Nottingham, and then to raise the brand awareness of Nuffield within the local and national area as well.
Okay. So pretty much the success of Nuffield rests in your hands as far as bringing in new members is concerned.
Absolutely,
is that right?
yes.
So with that in mind, my first question would be to you, Craig. Why did you choose to go for a door-to-door leaflet marketing campaign as opposed to TV, radio or any other form of marketing, perhaps advertising in a newspaper? Why did you choose door-to-door leaflet marketing?
I think primarily because we're in a very highly populated area. We did try radio, newspaper and even billboard advertising, and we didn't get a fantastic response, but with leaflets we knew we'd be able to attract high volume, first with the drops and then get high volume hopefully with the responses as well.
Lovely, so you have actually tried other forms, you've tried your radio, which one
Yes.
did you try?
We tried radio and newspaper. Radio was exceptionally expensive and we almost saw no return at all.
Right.
Newspaper again very expensive and not a massive return on that. So
Right, okay.
not the most profitable choices.
So you actually went through the motions on the other ones and then settled with this form.
Yes, absolutely.
Wonderful. All the campaigns that we've carried out for you so far seems to have been on a solus basis. So you chose to have your leaflet delivered on its own as opposed to shared with other leaflets, or where some companies actually have leaflets put in a newspaper. Why did you choose this method?
I think primarily because we're such a unique brand, we didn't want to associate ourselves in a negative way with other companies. With the Solus distribution method, we're guaranteed that we are the only leaflet through the door or the letterbox, so we know people are only reading our advertising campaigns rather than two or three others.
You get mixed messages.
Absolutely.
Okay. We also understand that the sole purpose of anyone carrying out a marketing campaign in any shape or form is to make money. You know, it needs to be profitable. How profitable would you say your campaigns have been?
Since we started using yourselves, we've put around about £3,500 on our monthly revenue line, which is in a business this size is an absolutely fantastic response, really. Pretty much unparalleled.
Oh, wonderful. Lovely to hear. I've also noticed on your leaflets, I mean, there's some basic principles that need to be in play when anyone's looking at designing a leaflet. And I've got a couple of yours here, and it's quite apparent that you've actually stuck by those strategies and placed them, you know, quite rightly on your leaflet. Do you think that's actually had an impact on your response? You know, what goes on your leaflet? Is it important to think about what goes on there to get the right results to increase your response rate?
Certainly. I mean, we are looking to drive people through our front door, so we do need a point of action on there. I think the simple thing is we didn't want to overcomplicate the leaflets. We wanted to get a very simple message out, but at the same time give enough information so that people had an understanding of what the leaflet was actually about and it was actually advertising.
So wonderful. I mean, it is very, I mean, from my point of view, it is an important aspect and it is something we do try and teach most of our customers, and we would emphasise that it is important to get that on there. We do give that free advice to anyone wanting to incorporate these strategies on their leaflets, and that's kind of what we do, sort of within our part and parcel of our services that we provide. So just to summarise then, so far you actually chose a door-to-door leaflet campaign as opposed to any other marketing methods that there were. You chose for your leaflet to go on its own, You chose to incorporate those strategies that are so vital and important. You chose to put those in. So I think it's already quite clear why your campaigns have been so successful. I presume the next thing on your mind would have been distribution. How on earth can I, trust somebody to deliver this really important message? And you were using somebody else prior to ourselves. What made you contact us?
We were let down quite seriously by the previous company. We, as you know, we've used you several times, and it's almost been a last-minute phone call on a Friday evening, and you've almost dropped tools for us. And the previous client did let us down very seriously with a huge marketing campaign. And in any form of business, it is almost one strike and you're out. We have to drive people through the front door every day. So it was very important we found somebody immediately to replace the previous clients. As that turned out, it was then yourselves.
With that, did you notice a difference? Because we are more expensive than them. And when our initial conversation took place, it was, I was explaining to you the importance of, it being priced right to get the right job done. It has to be priced realistically, and that's exactly what we do. Now, at that time, you thought it was a bit of a sales pitch that I was putting together. How do you feel now that you've actually got the results that you're getting, the peace of mind that you have? How do you feel now and what would your comments be to anybody or advice be to anybody looking for a distribution company? If they're looking for the cheapest option, what might you be saying to them now?
I think really I should eat my words from my thoughts even. Cheapest isn't always the best option. There's a reason pricing strategies are put in place, and it's reflected in the service I've received, the relationship that I've built with you as a company as well. And I think in the turbulent times that we're in financially, that's a huge importance to us, that we've got a relationship built up, that you trust our business, we trust your business, and we know that the results are delivered on time every time for us now.
Wonderful. So really I think that's about it from me. All I'd just like to say is thank you so much for taking the time out, obviously, of your day, and wishing you continued success. But anybody listening at the moment that's wanting to join this wonderful place, what do they need to do and what's on offer for them?
We're a very unique product here. We are a health club, but we do have a medical side to our business. We welcome anybody to come along and have a look at any time, have a look around the facilities and understand a little bit more about the wellbeing side of our product. We do have a website. It's www.nottinghamwellbeing.com, or they can call us on 0115 8220 306, and we can arrange to sit down and have a coffee and explain a little bit more about it.
Wonderful. I did have a look round actually myself, and it is interesting. You did give us a couple of passes, which was great to try out. So it is a great benefit of the session that you did give us a try. It gives somebody a feel of how it is, and it is unique.
Yeah.
I can say it is a unique place and a wonderful place. But anything else that you wanted to add? Are you okay?
No, thank you very much, and thank you to both of you for all the support you've shown us in the first year of business.
You're very welcome. Thank you for your time.